Today we're going to meet up with Travis Turner. His claim to fame is he and his wife Carol run a marriage ministry, and he's an accomplished author. We're driving up to the airport. Nice. For in Arizona, it's a cold day here. The thing is that we're at about 1,400 feet is our elevation when we're going to be taking off, and we're going up to Payson, which is 51, 57, so it's going to be freezing up there. And we're going to Payson for getting some pies for Thanksgiving. We got some of the greatest pies, if they have any left. They already got like 400 pre-orders, so they stopped those pre-orders. But it's so worth it. You know, you've heard of the $100 hamburger? Well, we're going for the $100 pie. Yo, what's up?
Hello, sir.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm at the gate.
You're at the gate?
I'm at the gate.
Alright, so just jump over it and just try to find me.
Well, why don't I just cut it? Instead of jumping, it don't seem like a waste of time.
Well, yeah, whatever.
My pen, you know, I just will cut this thing.
Or I could just come and get you and open the gate the right way. We could do it legit.
Well, that seems boring.
I know. Well, we'll do something exciting in the plane.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
I'll be right there.
Out, or is that forbidden?
What?
Jumping out.
Oh, no, you could jump out. I'm not jumping out.
Okay. Well, that's good because you got to land it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Good plan.
All right, give me 1 minute. I'll be right there.
Okay.
All right, bye. So we were gonna go to Prescott, drop that ice, and then go get breakfast.
Okay.
But we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
We're just gonna go get breakfast and get pies.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good. Yeah, I don't have a passport.
You don't have a passport?
I don't have a passport.
How are you an international,
I'm not.
famous?
I'm internationally unknown.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so this is gonna be like you're
Sorry.
coming up?
I'm sorry, you're very disappointed. Are we going this way?
We're going this way. I was looking where you going.
I don't know. So we're going to Prescott.
No, we're going to Payson. So when we got married, some of the pictures fell.
Right.
But we went down to Rocky Point, and that was
nice.
That was our getaway vehicle from Scottsdale Airport.
Oh, fun.
And that's Mexico, where I used to go down and bring doctors and
Were
things.
you running drugs in those days, or was that those days over? Oh. I end up on Netflix, right? Arcos, Arizona. Oh, that's right. This is Pastors.
Pastors and Plains. Yeah. And then we had our gender reveal. I put one side, it's a boy, one side it's a girl. So neither of us knew what it was going to be.
Oh.
So then I did 2 different flybys, little passes here.
Yeah.
And we videotaped it. And while she's in labor and screaming, I'm like, hold on, and I'm.
No.
Yeah.
While she's in labor.
While she's in labor. But her labor didn't look painful. Like I didn't feel a thing. Like, seriously, it wasn't. It really didn't hurt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
didn't hurt you at all.
Well, I'm making 2 videos. And
That could have been painful. That was tricky.
Yeah. So then she has the baby, and I'm like, all I care about is like, what is it? And I say it's a boy, and I go out of the room and I get on my phone and
It's a boy.
I put the name and how much he weighed, and I posted that, and then.
That's awesome. Okay, I want to know who gets to ride in the chair with the wheels. That looks like dangerous, serious.
I don't know.
That's the situation right there. Put that behind the plane. I don't know.
I found that by the garbage dump, where it belongs.
Why Sarah?
So it's Piper Saratoga.
Oh,
so I'm not too.
You weren't real creative.
No
but it's okay.
creativity.
It's okay. Where'd you learn how to fly?
I
need to get
I'm
your
still
resume
learning
before we go.
I'm still learning.
You're still learning good. Yeah. You're like a doctor. You're practicing.
I'm practicing.
Practicing pilot.
I'm
That's
a
good.
practicing pilot. I'm
That's
not a
good.
pilot. I'm practicing medicine. Right? So
Right,
I practice.
Practicing flying.
One of his friends was going to come. They're like, "How many hours do you have?" And I said,
14,
hours?
12.
How do you know?
I got minutes.
I got 850 hours. Oh, that's great. That's a lot of hours, right? And And I'm like, yeah, well, that's between 500 and 1,000. That's usually where most of the plane crashes happen. People would.
Right. Under 5,000. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
And then we got this. I took this. I'm gonna bring this home.
As long as there's not an element of fear, this is no fun.
Yeah. No.
If there is a chance of dying, well, that makes it that much more.
This is our ELT, emergency locator transmitter.
Oh, in case we go down.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I'm putting it.
Is that the black box? We're not going to worry
No,
about
it's not a black box.
Oh.
But it's. Let's say we went down, and this will send a
cavalry come.
Yeah, like they'll come get us.
Come get the body.
But
that's where we landed.
Yeah, so I'm leaving it in the car.
Scene of the crash.
I'm gonna put it in the car.
That's perfect. That works.
Sorry.
They can come right here. And then...
Yeah. Well, right now I just threw it in there, so it's probably going off. Even though you dissed us and you didn't come to our wedding.
Didn't come to your wedding.
Yeah.
I didn't get the invite. That's exactly what happened. Did you invite me? No, he did not invite me.
You didn't even know me then. But these were our wedding favors. I forgot about them. I had them here. Right?
Perfect. Now that is absolutely perfect.
Put those
so
on
I need my shades. Oh yeah, this is serious. That's a perfect wedding favor. Aviators.
Isn't that great?
No, that's so smart. That's cute. Look at you.
It went with the aviation theme.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Top Gun. What do you think?
Take the things off.
I'll take the little sticker off.
There you are. There you are. Hi. Look how cool he. Does he look cool or what?
How about this? Aviators, official aviators.
Official aviators.
We got Vince. We're good to go.
See, Vince is here.
Vince is here. He's videotaping.
We can wait for you.
Yeah, all the way to the scene of the crash.
No. Even you taking that.
It's okay, baby. I got a good will, and
I don't care about a will. I just want you.
See, Catherine knows I'm worth more dead than alive. So
that's probably.
She's like,
I don't have that much insurance. I have enough to get you through.
Have so much fun, you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to Payson, not Prescott. So.
Payson for pies.
Payson for pies. I thought it was Prescott for pies, but he misled me.
You got the piece,
I got the piece right, and I think that's a prettier flight.
It is.
So.
Yeah, it's way better.
For sure.
Have so much fun.
We will. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. Okay, clear. Yeah, Warbird over there.
Ooh.
Valley Ground, Arizona 577 at ramp 4 with India.
Good morning to Valley Ground, Saratoga 30 Pop Sierra, ramp 8, VFR Northeast, India.
Saratoga 301 Pop Sierra, Valley Ground, text northwest front area via Alpha, advise run complete.
Northwest run up area via Alpha, advise run complete, 1 Pop Sierra. That's awesome, huh? So those are old Chinese trainers.
Oh, Chinese
yeah,
trainers.
I think they're Chinese.
And we've done the parachute thing a couple times.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Who's we? You and Carol?
The kids.
Oh, I mean actually jumping out of a plane?
Yeah. Carol says she'll do it next time. She just...
Valley Ground, Skyway 240 X-ray, ramp 9, request.
That don't make sense to me.
Jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yeah. This is when you text a wife and say,
bye-bye, baby.
Good morning to Valley Tower, Saratoga 30 Pop Sierra, ready at Alpha 4.
Saratoga 301 Pop Sierra, Valley Tower, stand by. 2 aircraft, out of your departure.
1 Pop Sierra.
Saratoga 301 Pop Sierra, 17 left clear for takeoff, fly straight out.
7 left clear for takeoff, 1 Pop Sierra.
600, follow the archer.
That is it. Everything.
Following the archer, 600.
Valley Tower, Skyway 240, X-ray 7 left clear for takeoff.
240, clear X-ray, 240, X-ray, development,
down to the Cessna warm-ups here. So we're gonna go through some cool areas straight ahead. Those are the McDowell Mountains. Scottsdale Airport is just right around there. And my buddy lives on that side. We'll go that way. Look for a house with two big like tennis courts on or whatever.
Two tennis courts.
Two tennis courts. It's like, who has that, right?
Because you need that.
Yeah.
So these poor people, they only have one tennis court.
And a pool.
And a pool.
Yeah.
And artificial grass. They only have one. This is like the slums.
There's some great shots, Vince.
There's some really nice golf
That's
courses
Pinnacle
over
Peak.
here.
Yeah. To see my first book I put on my new bookshelves.
I saw that.
I like that, huh?
I like those shelves.
I'm actually impressed with myself that they came out that good.
That's good. Not easy to do. You have great patience.
I don't think I do. That's why I never became a doctor. I don't have any patience. Know you're going to work. You have to do some workout, right?
Oh yeah, that's good.
This is back in your football days,
There you go.
right? Did you have to push airplanes or just flies?
Yeah, airplanes.
Or sleds?
Oh, just airplanes.
Just airplanes? Right there. Right there.
I believe God's going to use people. I do think we can get distracted by even just the idea of who's saved, who's not saved, how do you get saved, rather than what are you doing with your salvation? Are you enjoying it? Because if you're not, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Right? So let's enjoy our salvation. Get to see a relationship that broke down because of peace, patience, and kindness. So if I'm walking in the Spirit, we can overcome every conflict there is. So the problem is I need to walk in the Spirit more.
Well, how do you do that?
Huh?
How do you do that?
Slow down. All right, Lord, why am I getting upset? I think you have to be more spiritually aware of my own spirit. Do I know when I'm getting anxious, when I'm uptight, when I'm angry? So I can slow down and turn that around? So I can't lead another person's spirit if I'm not having my own spirit led by the Spirit of God. So it starts with me. How am I doing? Do I know the condition of my own spirit at any given time? Am I at peace? Am I content? Or am I frustrated, insecure, worried, fearful? What's leading me? The Spirit of God or another spirit? You know, it's like driving today. I hate being late. And I know, I even knew today being a little bit late wasn't going to be a big deal, but I just don't like being late. So I'm like, come on, and the Lord's like, really?
Oh yeah, I'm the same.
You're fine. Why are you getting upset? I know. You're right, Lord. It's just a constant conversation and allowing His Spirit to, all right, just breathe. What are you doing? It's okay. In real time, Jesus. We need Him in real time, not in theory or in rhetoric. We need Him in real time. And real time is during the day, in life, in the middle of conflicts. Well, we were a part of a marriage ministry for about 25 years called Life Partners that really saved our marriage. You probably
Meaning part of it, meaning that you were like patients of it?
We had a 3-year curriculum. Oh, yeah.
That you guys ran it? Or you...
Yeah, well, we were students
Okay.
for the first 5 years.
Oh, you call them students, I call them patients.
Yeah,
Right.
and then I started, teaching, started sharing our testimony, and then started leading, and so that was kind of where, and we had it, and I became one of the teachers of the curriculum. We had a 3-year curriculum, so that's kind of where a lot of the education regarding relationships came from. One of the board members said, "No, you should start your own thing," and he sent us a check, and I went, "Lord, I'm never going to have my hand out," and the Lord said, "Don't worry, I got you," because I'd rather work. I'd rather dig a ditch than ask for money. So the guy just sends me a big check, says, "No, you need to get a 501c3, you need to write your own book, you need to start your own deal." All right. So we started our own thing in September of 2012. We started Divine Romance Ministries, and 8 years later, we're still going. It's just crazy. But the Lord has kind of taken it in several different directions. It's been crazy.
The book that I have, that's not your first book, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's your first book?
The only book.
Only book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wrote that in 2014. And the book kind of tells you some of the good, the bad, and the ugly. How far are you?
Page 16.
That's good. She got through the story of redemption. You know, when she left me.
Well, you
So
know
the
what? I
church that-
say page 16 because I've been busting on you.
I know.
Right?
You haven't read
How long
it.
have I known you?
Not long.
No. So, but ever
2
since
months.
I got that book, I said I would come up to you every Wednesday, and I got to page 16, which I think I did, or something like that.
Right.
And I'm like,
You stop. It's on my phone. Wah.
I know, right?
You've been whining ever since.
No, and then I would go and I go, is it always a guy's fault? And I go, I'm still at page 16, but I will finish it.
Right.
And I haven't finished it, but I did.
Didn't Mark just preach on that? You're responsible.
I know.
Ahead, I'm responsible.
So I get that part of it,
That's-
that you're responsible, but you're not the cause of it. It's
Not always.
because not always the cause.
Peace, patience, and kindness. Where does it come from?
From God. It's got
The
to
Holy
come.
Spirit. It's the fruit of the Spirit. I know I'm walking in the Spirit when I'm peaceful, patient, and kind. And I've yet to see a wife react negatively to a man who is peaceful, patient, and kind.
Okay, great, but how do you do that?
But I got to slow down and discover, am I in the Spirit? Do I know what I'm not? You know how you know if a guy's in his flesh or not? He's breathing.
How many hours of training do you have?
How many hours?
Yeah. How many minutes? So you're going to use your right hand? Or just your right hand? I didn't say both hands.
Oh,
Just use your right hand, and you're going to, pick a spot on the horizon. And if you want to go up, you go this way. If you want to go down, you push it down.
Okay.
I'll try to trim and turn.
all right,
And now you're flying.
all right.
My favorite part. See, you can get your
Time
ticket.
to buzz the tower, Goose.
Yeah. Wait, I'm Goose? Oh no,
Uh-oh.
I want to be Maverick.
Well, currently I'm flying, so
You're flying, so
you are Goose.
Do you have a call sign? We'll head down towards water over there. Do you have a nickname, like when you played ball or anything like that, or they call you the turn
No.
turn signal? Like what's your call sign?
Papa T.
Papa T?
How about that?
You gotta have a cool. Look at this. You're like a natural.
There you go. How tough
turn-
is that? I mean,
You turned like without going up or down.
He said it was in the blood.
It's in the blood.
there you go. That's right.
Wait, you come from a lineage of flyers, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna nosedive. I want to get lower,
Okay.
so you could just bring it down and push forward a little bit.
Yep, I am. Nice music.
Yeah, we'll go about 500 feet a minute.
Altimeter.
So that's a vertical speed indicator. That's a VSI. That's telling you you're going down 500 feet a minute.
Oh, okay, there we go.
This is the altimeter.
Oh, there we go.
Your attitude dictates your altitude. You ever hear
There
that?
you go, there you go. So you got a lot of analogies in here, man. I
know.
love this. This is perfect.
Yep.
That's why I like working with pilots, because try to speak their language.
So we do, like when you train, you do a lot of engine out scenarios or training in good weather.
Right.
With foggles, they call them, where you can only see the instruments.
Right,
and you
right.
can't see. And the reason for that is because if you do get an engine out situation, you know what to do, right? And that's what I started thinking about in marriage. I need like engine out procedures. Like when I get my buttons get pushed.
Right.
What's my engine out? You know, instead of just my normal thing is be getting angry or whatever.
Right. Take a knee.
Yeah, it's like
Say, Jesus, I need you. I mean,
yeah. Is that your?
The answer's still Jesus. I got to stop and check the engine. What's going on in my engine? If I'm losing altitude, it's like, okay, I need to take a knee and find Jesus. He's still the answer. The Holy Spirit's still the power, the key to everything, right?
Yeah.
1,500.
I say take a knee, it's like I slow down and emotionally surrender. That to me is taking a knee. I got to surrender. Say, okay, Lord, I don't like the way this is going. Why am I so upset? What don't I understand? Help me to understand what she's thinking, where she's at. And why is this getting me upset? There's no real reason for me to be upset right now. This is silly.
Yeah, the engine is just totally gone and it's not starting.
Exactly.
So.
And it usually has nothing to do with what we're arguing about. It's
Yeah.
like I'm uptight about something else.
You know, a lot of it is to ask the right questions, right?
Yeah.
Because
But
if you
I have
ask,
to
why
ask
is this happening? Why is this happening? And you're looking at your instruments and going, you know, or whatever, like, why isn't this starting? That helps you. That does nothing. That's not gonna. But if you say,
All right,
hey,
Lord,
what do I
what's
need to
going
do?
on?
The engine's
Yeah.
off.
What's
What?
it?
You know, what caused it? Okay, fuel starvation.
Yeah.
What caused it?
Control the controllables.
yeah,
right?
and-
But don't lose your mind.
Yeah.
Why do we lose it? You don't lose your mind in the cockpit. You do it with her. You don't get frustrated and hit the gauge and say, you're not supposed to do that. You're like,
Well, I
oh,
do.
what's going on? Do you?
Respond, overreact.
Yeah, respond. See,
Yeah.
from a 15-year-old, respond, don't react.
Right. Is that 4 peaks? I think it is, isn't it?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yep. You can go that way. You're flying, so you can go wherever you want.
Go over Fountain Hills.
So there's a saying: 1 mile of road will take you a mile of runway will take you anywhere.
Oof. A lot of pilot sayings out there. Ooh, this is nice and choppy.
Gotta tell you, you're really like a natural at it.
Not like this is hard, right?
Well, you're supposed
This
to
part,
make it
it's the
sound.
landing and taking off. It's problematic, right?
Oh, I just have to. Well, you're supposed to say, "Wow, how do you do this? You're just so amazing!" Like,
Oh,
I can't
you want
believe
me to
it.
be
This is-
impressed?
Yeah, like this is so hard.
Sorry.
Like,
Well, no, it's
Man.
the landing and taking off, man. That's the gift.
we're gonna go that way.
Oh, we're going right? All right.
Yeah. Unless you want to go around Scottsdale, over Scottsdale and then land. There's already fuel in it. It's already paid for. So what do you want to do? You want to go around or you want to just go back?
I don't know, go around.
Okay, so head over towards Fountain Hills. Are you a golfer?
Yes. Well, I like to golf.
So I usually shoot. Are you like you have a handicap or anything?
Yeah, my putting.
Mine, I shoot in the 80s.
Yeah.
Usually.
If I shoot in the 80s, I'm pretty happy. I'm a bogey golfer. I've been since I was 12.
No, like if it gets any hotter than 80, I don't go out. I don't play.
Now you're funny.
So we're gonna head right over to the fountain. You see it? Make the fountain on your right so you can see it.
Okay.
You want to take pictures?
The lake looks small from here.
Aviator 54.
Aviator 54, maintain, restoring Embraer, cost service, runway 21, continue.
Runway 21, continuing, Aviator 54.
Versa 62, friction through hill.
Console Tower, Saratoga 301 Papa Sierra.
Saratoga, call inbound to Scottsdale, what was the call sign?
301 Papa Sierra. We're 7 miles just to the south east of you guys, and just like to transition to Deer Valley.
301 Papa Sierra, Scott Tower. Your transition is previous crossover midfield at or about 3,000. Scott Tower 3007.
At or about 3,000 midfield, 30071 Papa Sierra.
Saratoga 1 Papa Sierra. Traffic off departure in the Phenom there. We'll be turning northwestbound, climb to 5,000. Use caution for them.
We got him in Sai 1 Papa Sierra.
Thank you. Just a 379. Once you turn around.
That'd be good to take a video of that, then.
The Saratoga at 3,200.
Oh, there's a jet right there.
Yep, take the one off our left.
379, have a good one.
One on the left, Vince?
Yeah,
like off your left?
I see it.
Take a video of that because that's going to come flying over us.
What?
What is that?
Looks like a Gulfstream.
Like send that down one, big turn. Expect full stop taxi. He's got a little rush by far inbound.
I got a bogey at
Another one?
4 o'clock.
Bogey?
That's what I
got
call
another bogey at about 10 o'clock.
Oh, you got the other bogey? I don't
Yep.
Saratoga 1 Papa Sierra. Early exchange approved to Deer Valley. You have a good one.
Free exchange approved. 1 Papa Sierra, thanks. Have a good one.
Let's just fly to Payson and get some pies. How about that?
Who does that?
I thought you were crazy. Like, hey, you want to go fly and get some pies? I'm like, I will learn to take you at your word.
That's one thing about me is that you could count on my word is my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
Let's go get some pie.
Like, I didn't know if you were excited about this or not. And,
Oh, yeah, you kidding? I told Carol, I go, Angela said something about going to Prescott and get some pies. She's like, what? I go, I don't know. Apparently that's a thing.
That's a thing. That's a thing for me. It's not
Right.
You're about Tower Saratoga 301 Papa Sierra.
Saratoga 301 Papa Sierra,
301 Papa Sierra, we're, let me see, 5 to the east, and we're full stop with Mike.
Saratoga 301 Papa Sierra, left, turn 7 left.
Traffic for 7 left for Papa Sierra.
Tree number 4 following a Bonanza, 4 miles northwest of the field.
Alright, looking for the Bonanza number 4, 1 Papa Sierra. You may be cool, but you're not, I own a mountain cool. Right?
Right.
Like,
well, you
That's
own a plane cool.
yeah, but,
And I got a hangar cool.
but how many people own a mountain?
I'd rather
own a
I got 2 of the best musicians in the church cool. I mean, you got a lot of cool going for you, right? I mean,
So it's have a
let's
hard
be
time.
real.
I have a hard time with that because I don't want to take responsibility with any of how great my kids are.
Well, that's
Because,
true.
but I will take responsibility when they turn bad, right? But isn't
Yeah.
that kind of like God's doing?
It is. But you know you're still cool, cousin.
Number 3 following a Bonanza.
I remember when our son was going up the ranks and swimming.
Wind right now is 120.
I loved being Buddy Turner's dad. That was super cool. We'd go to the meet. Oh, who's your kid? Oh, Buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy Turner? Oh, yeah. So the kid owned Arizona for, I don't know, 10 years.
Your kid?
Swimmer.
Oh.
He won his first state title at 9 years old.
For swimming?
Yeah. Tony, you want me to land?
Yeah.
All right. I want to listen to Vince panic.
I'd have trust.
I don't blame you. I don't either.
Trust in the Lord. Here you go.
Yeah.
We'll let him take the wheel.
Yeah, I'd rather have some. I'd rather have 800 hours of landing experience.
I heard the Lord spoke to me in a dream yesterday that says Travis should land the plane.
Yes.
Dad, don't get any ideas.
I'll receive that in the name of Jesus. Not at all. No.
Coolidge. I'm trying to think. Cake at Coolidge.
Cake at Coolidge.
Cake. Where else can we go?
So this is pastor and pilots in a plane going to eat food at different places.
Or pastors in a,
I don't know. There's owning a mountain cool, and then there's owning a plane with a hangar flying to Payson for pie cool.
That's how it should end.
Thanks.
No, there's
Oh, that's cool.
That's
No,
cool.
You're cool.
No, there's an
That's
author who knows.
Yeah,
I figured the
self-published
secret.
author.
Who figured the secret to wives? Cool. There's pilot cool, but then there's the author who figured out women cool.
Yeah, not even in the same class, pal.
Yeah, no, I think so.
Maybe one of these days.